Toby Hedricks was first rider on the road, a 200-kilometre transport leading to the 130-kilometre Wilkara Special Stage. A stage full of wilderness and wildlife.
It is a lot of fun out there when you're opening the tracks. It is enjoyable to be out in front. Obviously tricky to try to pull away when you're out in front.
Enjoyable it may have been, but when it came to fastest time, it was newcomer to Safari, Will Ashby, who grabbed top spot. Next quickest, Archie Connor on bike 3, who'd been in a tussle with Corey Banks. The defending champ had road position, but the younger rider had found his dust.
I caught up to Corey Banks, I think. I think he might have had issues, but yeah, had a lot of fun in the tight stuff and in the sand.
With engine dramas of yesterday behind him, another Safari newcomer, Scott Stedman, was also grateful to be showing his skills.
Lucky to get it home actually, and spent most of the night getting it up and running, and today was actually a good one. We put it all together, and I think that shows.
Excess engine oil had threatened Stedman's ride, but with no internal damage, he raced on to record a third and later fifth in stage for the day. Tom Foster found himself chasing down the faster adventure rider Andrew Houlihan. His second year in Safari providing better skills for his navigation, although he wished he'd preloaded the first stage scroll.
I had to change it to that last one. Everyone else seemed to have done it last night, changed it all over, so I didn't have to change it before the special, but I didn't get the memo, so I was there, hands cold, trying to change it and all and everything, but it's good. Seemed to be finding my way in that pretty easy and good. Trying not to follow as much as I was last year, being my first year. I found myself following a bit, but now I'm starting to, this is the Bible. Don't follow tracks, follow this. So starting to find the flow with it.
South Australia's Stuart Martin was also finding the flow in his second event. Third fastest in the over 45 category and chasing the younger, older riders.
Especially when the guy that sort of won it last year is about 47 and I'm getting closer to the other end, I'm 60. So I don't mind it. I'm enjoying it. I think that's the best thing. If I can match the younger guy, it'd be great.
The elder statesman of the under 45s is Don Lark.
I've just been cruising along and trail riding with young blokes from Sunraysia.
Do you remember doing that once?
Once or twice or 3 times. Yeah.
How was this morning?
Pretty good actually. They didn't have any issues through there, so they had a bit of a duel with Skinny and that, and so which was good.
If you're wondering who Skinny is, it's Alex Kelly from Queensland.
Don and I were toe to toe. We were chasing each other down, which was good fun. Look, if I could be his age and riding as fast as he is, I'll be a happy man. He knows how to pedal a bike through some scrubs, and it was really good fun chasing him down. So I'm not from here. This isn't my kind of territory. So it was good to actually follow a local and really see what it's all about. So it was good. It was a good battle.
Liam McConnell's battle was with his bike, lamenting the need for more horsepower.
It's way too many straight lines for this old girl. So we'll go to the drawing board and figure out how to get a few more ponies out of it.
Now you've got a bit of an oil leak too. What's happening there?
The oil's not staying inside. Don't know why.
The world loves a comedian. To his credit, Liam McConnell was one of only 3 riders who got the navigation right yesterday. Another was Travis Gow, who was taking the time to get the all-important scroll reloaded correctly for the afternoon leg.
So you've got to trust yourself, you think, am I doing the right thing here, am I heading in the right direction? So a bit of trust in yourself and believe in machinery, you've got to get, having your speedo set and all your maps in the right place and doing everything, you just got to trust it, so and believe it.
The big news in auto was leader Andrew Travis, sidelined within 5 k's of the start with a broken idler pulley. That allowed the hard-charging surprise of this event, Glenn Brinkman in the Can-Am Maverick R, up into second in stage, enjoying the terrain.
It's pretty dry, lots of sand, heaps of really soft sand, so I think we had a really good run except for You know, you watch yourself, we're doing 160 and you know they're doing 190 in the straight stuff. So, and there was, you know, 10k straights there. So yeah, we suffered a bit there, but other than that, I think we held our way. It was pretty good.
With the Commodore out, Dean Herridge was 40 seconds quicker than Brinkman, in the process taking over the rally lead.
It's now trying to temper the speed when you can attack, when you can't, you know, minimising risks. It's where the experience comes in. I think when I first came in, I felt like everything, even the instructions, you'd drive like you could see it and things. Now that's where I think Sam and I are working good as a combination. I've got to give him time to breathe, get the instructions right. Doesn't mean we overshot a couple, we didn't get them all perfect, but it's about trying to minimise the mistakes from the navigation.
Will Dunn was next quickest.
Yeah, no, that was a good stage. We had a good clean run and it was really enjoyable. We really liked that stage. Fast stuff, a bit of mud still about, a bit of mud went in the car and then twisty and stuff through the trees, a bit of sandy, but the sand's all wet, so it's got plenty of traction.
Daniel Jones was next through in the Triton, but at lunch things weren't sounding all good. Team mechanic Ian Wilson doing what he could to get the boys through the day.
It's just got a few little gremlins. I just check a few things and yeah, we might have to do more tonight and just limp it home tonight and see where we're at. Just have a bit of a proper check over tonight.
But they wouldn't make tonight. Down a lung halfway through the final stage, the LS1 engine cried enough, in need of a trailer. Warren Denham was more steady than slow, enjoying the run today.
Yeah, we had a good run. There was some interesting tracks out there. Not far from the start, we went past Andrew and Darky pulled up on the side of the road, and then Quinny was pulled up a little bit further, so we had a clean, dust-free run. Just cruised along. Gearbox did get a little bit hot for a little while there. We had to back off for a little bit in the high-speed stuff. Other than that, no, had a really nice run.
Tony Quinn was sidelined with a broken gear selector, but was only stopped long enough for co-driver John Doble to attach vice grips to the selector to pull gears. The final stage saw Moto's Will Ashby consolidate his day. A win for Stage 7, followed by a second through Stage 8, delivered him the Day 3 win, and with that, first bike on the road tomorrow.
Yeah, happy. I'm here in one piece, so I'm happy. No, it's fun, it's good.
Thumbs up from stage winner Toby Hedricks, declaring it the best special stage he'd ever raced. Little surprise he takes over the outright rally lead. Liam McConnell's bike problems of the morning became more personal in the afternoon. And Archie Connor was hurting too. All his good work undone with a flat tyre 70 kilometres from the finish.
Hit some wire at the 50k mark and yeah, just lost all the air, so it's alright, got here.
This was also the stage that caused mayhem last year with navigation. It wasn't as bad in 2025, but still, the stage didn't disappoint.
Around those crops, it was so confusing. All three, it was me, you, and Stedman lost in that section for where all the apples and the oranges were. Oh, yeah. We couldn't find that hard to see on the left.
Yeah, my ICO was like 800 metres out at that. So.
Yeah. You found it right though. Hey? That hard left when I caught up to you there.
Yeah, I stayed on the road book, I was slow going down to go right. But yeah. You see me almost lose on that corner?
In outright terms, at the end of day 3 in auto, it's Dean Herridge by a healthy margin. Despite winning the day and clawing back more than 2 minutes of Herridge's lead, Glenn Brinkman will be hard-pressed to unseat the Subaru pilot tomorrow. And in a classic case of consistency reaping reward, James Moffat moves into 4th outright in his Holden Rodeo. Herridge, who remarkably retakes his third outright in the WRX.